What's going on, you savages? Welcome back to more WWE 2K18 coverage. As you guys probably already figured out, as soon as the game comes out, I'm gonna be doing a lot of guides for the game, whether it is walkthrough tutorials, unlockables, and so on. So we're gonna include this coverage in that list because what we're talking about right now is basically all the creative match options and match rules for WWE 2K18. As we know, finally returning to the series is the creative match option, where we are able to customize any match that we want. Within the creative match creator, we are able to create and set custom rules for the match and save them to use in play now or also in universe mode. So for this quick guide, we're gonna go in details of all the options, the settings, the rules, and the conditions that we're able to change in creative match. As always, right before we get into it, make sure that you savages elbow drop that like button. So we're gonna start off with the winning conditions that we're able to mess around with. Starting off with the most common one, pin and submission. So you're able to turn off or on whether you want a match to be able to be finished on a pin or a submission. You can make any match a 2 out of 3 falls, or an Iron Man match, or an over the top rope match, a KO match, a last man standing match, a finisher match, first blood match, and if you are in a cage match, you can make the winning condition that you can only win if you get out of the cage. So again, all the ones that I just discussed are winning conditions that we're able to change. So just to provide you guys a little bit much more details, let's look at one of these conditions. For example, finisher match. What this basically means is that in order for us to win the match, we just have to perform the finisher. We don't have to pin, we don't have to do any submission. As soon as we hit our finisher, the match is over. Same for KO. If you KO somebody, the match is done if you have that feature on. If over the top rope winning condition is on, then that means that as soon as you throw your opponent over the top rope, the match will end and you will be victorious. For match rules that we are able to change on or off, we have disqualification. We are able to change the ring out options to 10 count, a 20 count, no count, or you could also make it so that there is no ring out in the match, meaning that the game won't allow you and your opponent to leave the ring. You could turn on or off rope breaks, elimination, first count anywhere. You could also change the time limit if there is one, and the entrance intervals, which is only for the Royal Rumble match. So instead of waiting for a full minute for the next opponent to come down the ring, you could also change that time interval. Moving on to interference settings, which there is 3 of them and it is very self-explanatory. So we have running pre-match, running mid-match, and running post-match. So a breakout running could happen during your entrance, during your match, or even after your match. And again, just like everything else I have been discussing, you could switch it on or off. So for environment options, we have the following: starting finisher, which I'm glad this is coming back because it's gonna be so much more easier to make video and even try to accomplish something within a match. What this is that if you want to start your match with a finisher store already, you're able to do it. So your first move could be your finisher, pin, and then you're done. You could change the health that you want to start with, either full bar, halfway through, or whatever it is that you want. You could change the recovery time, and for other specific matches that we're able to make changes to are the steel cage match, so you could pick the current one or you could pick the classic one. And for the elimination chamber, which I confirmed to you guys before, we are able to pick from the old or the current structure that they debuted this year. So again, you could pick the current one or you could pick the classic one. And just to give you guys an idea of how great creative match is going to be, and basically how we are able to create matches that we will probably never see. So for example, you could start a one-on-one match and have it inside an elimination chamber match just for the hell of it, or you could have a 2 out of 3 falls inside a steel cage or even the chamber itself. Now you may ask, why would you do that? And that is the point, just because we can. This is the good thing about having match creator. So again, the customization that we're able to do is pretty much endless, and one of the good thing is that we're gonna be able to save these type of matches that we customize. So if you make a pretty cool match and you want to save the settings, you're able to do it, you're able to name it, and you're able to come back to it, keep using it, or even use it as part of my universe mode. Anyways, you savages, that is about it for this coverage. Make sure that you guys elbow drop that like button if you guys found this informative, and if you guys looking forward to much more guides for WWE 2K18. Expect the coverage to intensify, so make sure that you guys turn on those notifications to be fully up to date and to not miss any of my upcoming coverage. Subscribe if you haven't yet, cause we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I'm Macho T, dig it.